Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And so, the national anthems. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demands as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Caicedo, really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at...
Real chance!
Sané really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Goretzka. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Tacho is there, and he can get that clear. Valencia. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Valencia is offering a right smile there.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Musiala. That looks a cracking ball. Shot a goal! And he's there to clear it. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Caicedo clears it away. And here's Musiala. Sané. Kimmich. And here's Musiala. Chance for a shot! Decent hit and on target. Pacho. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pacho, gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pacho. Incapuyi. Estupinian. Looks to the other side. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's been repelled. Oh, they could break here. Vitz. Raum. Musiala, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Throw it. Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred. Havertz. Great challenge, time to perfection. Incapuyi. Incapié, shifted upfield. Estupinian. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Caicedo. Out towards the flank. That looks a good cross. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's been taken short. And it's played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Raum can get it clear. Caicedo. Havertz. And it's Musiala. Havertz. Goretzka. That's a cute ball. It's come to nothing. Caicedo. Estupinian tries to dink it through.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And he cuts out the supply. Incapuyi. Aim forwards. Now it's Sané. Ecuador making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Havertz! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Calmly anticipates. Now it's Wirtz. Raum. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. Incapuyi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
So who's he picking out? Raum did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Havertz. Havertz. Wins the duel this time. Caicedo. And here's Valencia. Played out to the right. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He has found the way through. Now here's the delivery. Chance to shoot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Havertz. And it's Wirtz. Oh, played through for the wide man. Wirtz. Wirtz. Tries a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Kimmich gets over and intercepts. It's a good run down the right. And here's Sané. Sané. Played in by Sané. And that has been cleared. Goretzka. Kimmich. Tar. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Caresses it through. Tacho with the clearance. Raum is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's correct. Goes for the... It's bounced back off the post. Caicedo forwards and with intent. Tacho. Tacho. Over to the left. Pass has gone astray. Too long, and over the line. Musiala. Musiala. Kimmich. Havertz. Kimmich. Havertz. Sané. Now it's Kimmich. Pavlovic. Now it's Kimmich. And here's Havertz. Havertz. Now it's Sané. And it's played in here. That had too much on it. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Tacho. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Tar gets rid without sophistication. Ecuador have reclaimed it. Tacho. Incapuyi. Incapié, gently done. Kimmich. Musiala. Goretzka. And here's Havertz. Back into the middle. Caicedo. Can he spark a counter here? Moved on forwards. Estupinian. Incapuyi. That has found him in acres of space. Goretzka. Sané. Rudiger. Time, excellent interception. Estupinian. Played towards the other side. Goretzka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cuts out the pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Could try cutting inside here. Goretzka gets good distance on it. Musiala could move up a gear here. Pavlovic. Tacho makes the interception. That is a great pick out. Chance! Cleared without complication. Estupinian. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Capuyi. Oh, he's found a close to finish! And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich drives forward on the overlap. Hit into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Havertz. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Raum goes short. Kimmich's cross. Capier getting this one clear. Estupinian, always onto this. He's found a way through. Rudiger clears it away. Rudiger shifted upfield. Havertz. Goretzka. He's through here. That's an excellent interception. Gets it away. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Now it's Musiala. Now it's Sané. Showing good feet. Sané. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Musiala. Musiala! Oh, it's come loose. That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he goes cross-field. Chance here to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the right. Looks across and plays it in. Firmly met. Goretzka, aim forwards. Wirtz. Same again, same outcome.
Germany really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Raul. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. And here's Goretzka. Played back in. And the shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Tacho played out towards the right wing. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Pavlovic. Goretzka. Germany can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, good spread. And here comes the corner. And it's hoisted clear. Cleared away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Wirtz. And it's Goretzka. Takes the shot! And here's the chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Wirtz, cross into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rao. That's tidy. Caicedo, gently done. And it's gone back to the keeper. Tar. Realm. And it's played forward.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Capier. Oh, nice touch. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tar. Nicely aimed pass. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. Knocks it out wide. Spread out to the left. Musiala. Now it's Havertz. Realm. Rudiger. Goretzka. Now it's Wirtz. And it's been played through. Musiala. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Caicedo. Moved on forwards.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Realm. Wirtz. Great defending, strong and determined. Caicedo. Estupinian. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reached the halfway point.
Germany ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Germany clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Capier. Cross goes in there. He's cut it out.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Musiala, Pavlovic, forwards and with intent. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Goretzka. Tar. Musiala. Kimmich. Rudiger played out towards the right wing. Sane providing an outlet on that flank. Can he deliver? That has been knocked clear. And that is out of play. And it's Pavlovic. Now it's Valencia, and he's surging through. Valencia, he is through here. Vitz, out to the left it goes. Looking to break at pace. Havertz, searching pass he's played there. Pacho, over to the left. Estupinian. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Havertz. And it's Musiala. Goretzka. Wirtz. Now he's got space here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Caicedo with a definite foul there. Wirtz plays it in. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Pacho. Estupinian. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Played into space out wide. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Raum. Wirtz. Musiala. Wirtz. And here's Musiala. Raum. Musiala. Tacho is there, and he can get that clear. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking here to chip it through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Here comes the corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
In with the challenge. Havertz. Kimmich. Sané. Oh, played right into his path. Moved on forwards. Raum cuts it out. Pavlovic. Pavlovic played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Havertz played out to the left flank. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Raul. Goretzka. And there's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's managed to get free. And that's aimed into the middle. Corner it is. They've played it short. There's the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Havertz. He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Raum. Goretzka. Tar. Musiala. Sané chasing after it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Goretzka does really well to win the ball there. Over to the left. And here's Havertz. Raul. Now it's Havertz. And here's Goretzka. Good challenge, excellent challenge. So what can they make of this? And it's lofted through here. Neuer can get it clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Raum. Musiala. Now that's well seen too. Nice looking ball. And it's hoisted clear. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Havertz. Goretzka, now it's Havertz. Wirtz is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Havertz. Out to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rudiger. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Havertz. That's been slipped through. Incapuyi. Played towards the other side. And it's Sané. And here's Havertz. Lobbed in behind. Ecuador are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Oh, good spread. And now the breakaway. Valencia. Caicedo in acres of space out wide. Tar gets it away. What a throw in. Now that's a fine challenge. He can get that clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
That's very neat. Capier. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone direct. It's a loose ball. Havertz done delicately. Sané. Aim forwards. Incapuyi. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Caicedo. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Oh, that's overhit. Sané. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, such a clever touch. Musiala. And here's Sané. Lovely feet. Kimmich. Well read. And the danger is averted. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. And here's Valencia. Vitz. Musiala. And it's Musiala. Musiala!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Pacho. And it's played forward. Valencia wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. That's going to go a long way. Capier.
Ecuador truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Tacho shifted upfield. Capier. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that was very necessary. Tacho. Oh, good spread. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Caicedo. And here's Valencia. Out to the right. Delivered. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Pavlovic. Amiri. Tar. Half an hour gone in the second half. Thinks one through. And that has been cleared. Sané with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot!
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Capier. Capier charging forward down that flank. Drilled in low. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Valencia opts to play it back. Pacho. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Delivered with swing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Ecuador really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tar. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out to the right. Kimmich picks it up now. Oh, that's nice. Kimmich gets a cross in. And the shot! Sané. Sané has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Germany have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Germany making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Caicedo. Pacho. Quality ball. Incapuyi. Plays it through.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Cross in, looks like... Oh, smashing header! Another fruitless header.
Ecuador really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he thumps it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Played down the flank. And that has been clubbed away. Delivers the ball. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's heaved it away. It'll be a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Caicedo.
Ecuador clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Wirtz. Havertz. Just 5 minutes left. Rudiger. Rudiger. It's a sharp pass. picks it up out wide. Capier. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Clearly not happy with that. And it's Wirtz. Schlotterbeck. Goretzka has it out wide and in space. Goretzka. Nice control. Oh, it's come loose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Schlotterbeck.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Proves too strong. Caicedo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Valencia. Now it's Wirtz. He's got away. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Germany making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make...
Can he finish? Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Germany take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Caicedo. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Ecuador really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kimmich. Undav chasing after it, and he cuts out the supply. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. I think we're just about done here. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Big chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Amiri. Now it's Undav. Caicedo. And the referee brings it to a close. Germany have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Germany leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please refrain from parking outside the stadium.